Alright. Hey everyone, this is Chaotic Teal, and welcome back to Zelda 2. Last time, we finished the 5th and 6th palaces, I think. And this time, now that we have no crystals remaining, we're gonna get to the last palace, take that on. Now, I will be totally honest and say that I'm very likely to use save states. Because this is not going to be an easy adventure, and I really don't want to have to walk all the way to the Great Palace multiple times. Though granted, if we get to the Great Palace, I won't have to walk there again. Okay. Rat. Oh, there's a ferry around here. Just... there we go. We're gonna wander around and collect some lives, because that's important. Darn it. Oh well, there should be ample opportunities for me to look where I'm going. Ample opportunities to heal on the way. Unfortunately, it does... I looked up a list. It looks like we missed the opportunity to get one extra life in Dungeon 6. But it's not the end of the world. I think those two are the only lives we can get before we head to... whoops. Before we head across the water. Rude. We should stop in town, though. If nothing else, so we can heal. Hello. Thanks for the chili. Off we go. Okay. So, as we discovered last time, we should be able to just kind of walk out this way and get to this next one without any issue. There we go. 3. And there's one more we can get on our way. It'll have to be down this way. Past all of the Lizalfos. Okay, look. Sir? There we go. I will be as obtuse and confusing as I can, just despite all of you Lizalfos. Okay, so that could have been executed. As could that. Oh well. We're still making progress. And we're good. Okay. Final extra life we can collect is up in the corner of this swamp. Right here. And since we're using magic anyway, now we've got full health. It wouldn't be the world's worst idea to go to New Kasuto and heal up, but I don't think I'm going to. What I am gonna do is make a quick save state. Because again, we don't want to have to do that again. Especially since we can't. We've collected all of the extra lives in the game, minus the one that we couldn't, because the palace is already gone. Which means that if we were to try this again, it would not work out. Blue ones don't respawn. Of course, that doesn't help if I can't actually jump across. There we go. Oh shoot. This is why I made a save state. I might just have to reload the save state. That wasn't good. I think I need jump to get across there. Also, I'm going to just, preemptively dig out the page where I've been marking down extra game overs. That aren't counted due to save states. Oh, I can get across that. Crap. Well, glad we collected all those extra lives. Oh no. Glad we collected all those extra lives. There's no way to get around this one. Really? Bye. And farewell to you as well. Okay. Well, that's a 1. That's an annoying place for a save state, but I guess that's the price I pay for making a save state. Okay, we don't have a lot of health. We don't have enough health, enough MP for the life spell. Fortunately, we're dead. It's just in, I may be incorrectly using the word fortunately. However, we did enemy skip past that little lava section. They killed us like 5 times. The first time through. Come on, you coward. enough. Some life. Throughout these jumps, it won't even matter whether I did or not. And I'm not even gonna chance it. Jump is not an expensive spell. Okay. Ugh. Yep. I'm not nearly as scared of the slow-moving eye things. They're still annoying, but at least they're slow-moving. Bye. Bye. These little jerks are terrifying. The biggest issue with the red ones is just not correctly predicting when they're gonna open their eyes. If I go down, that's fine, but I'm taking all of you with me. Again, since it appears as though all of these segments are the same, okay. Holy crap, we did it. Allow me to overwrite that save state real quick. Still got 5 extra lives. I think that running into that barrier before you had all the crystals to make it go away would kill you. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to... I pulled up a map. Right. Well, I mean... Yeah. The biggest thing is that old games... There wasn't a lot of memory on old game cartridges. So, in order to be worth the cost of a game, the content had to be Well, the minimal content had to be very difficult to get through. At the same time, there were not standards of what good game design was. Okay, this is there a better map of this dungeon online somewhere? Because... there most certainly is. Okay. I mean, the unfortunate thing is, this place just really isn't built in such a way that it makes sense. I think I've got the gist, though. Oh boy, are we in for it. Okay. But yeah, in order to justify the cost of an old game, it had to be difficult. Because especially as game rental services were starting to be a thing. Ouch. The early game industry really didn't like game rentals or used games or things like that. Because that was money they weren't making. Essentially. Wow. Wow. Okay, apparently there's a house on fire across the street. So that's a thing. That explains the sirens. My window is closed, so... not gonna have an issue there, but that's... not good. Okay. But yeah, essentially, they didn't like those kinds of, you know, rentals or buying back and selling used games because, you know, a used game they've already paid the company for, so they're not gonna get the money from that second sale. Oh boy. Oh, those are just sine wavy boys, but bigger. Actually, I'm gonna take that as an excuse to use life. Oops. Gosh darn it. The house across the street is on fire, apparently. Which is not good. Okay. So that is a perhaps aptly named Baka. Those are like Iron Knuckles, except they're bird people. They jump all over the place, and they're obnoxious. I actually want to show a thing over here. This is a king bubble. It's a bubble except bigger and angrier looking. They only appear in this palace. Which is neat. Okay. What I get by going over? Hey, if I'm reading the map correctly, that's just a massive wild goose chase of a pathway. That's horrible. Okay. So we don't want to go left here is the point. Oh, you shoot fire. I can't block fire. Understandable. I would tell you to have a great day, but I'm going to stab you until you stop moving, so I don't think you're going to. Oh boy. This is the room I was thinking. You know, this room with exactly the same layout as the last room, where I was like, oh boy. So, these blue ones. They're similar to the blue Iron Knuckles, in that they have sword beams. They're the worst. And should stop. Fortunately, these jerks aren't quite as good about blocking from like downward stabs. Oof, okay. Normally I just run past them, but peace was never an option. Fortunately, I don't think we should have to deal with too many more. Whoa. That could have been horrible. Fortunately, it wasn't. Oh hey, I guess I didn't need to go to a separate room to show these things. There's one in here. I don't give any experience. Which is weird. Oh, jeez. Okay. Goodbye. Good day to you, sir. Okay. When I said we'd gotten every life in the game, I was technically incorrect. There's one more in here. There's a non-zero chance that we die on our way back. But I figured, if that did happen... Okay, well I could have survived that if I'd just been patient. Anyway, I figured if I did, at least that meant that I essentially got a full heal. Before we move on. Okay. We're getting close. Alright, coward. You want to drop down here. Forgot that was how the big ol' slime worked in this game. Okay, in this next room there's a crumbling bridge and a place that we need to fall down in the middle of it. Now, we're right outside the boss's room. Okay. This is the Thunderbird. Thunderbird is not your friend. Thunderbird would actually really appreciate it if you stopped moving. I'm gonna use shield this time. Go ahead and throw a jump in there. Got enough magic, I can still use them. It does a crap ton of damage though. don't think it actually does any contact damage. Cool. But that's only the first boss. Not quite enough to use life. Fortunately, we don't have to fight the first boss again. But okay. We're gonna try to do it legit one more time. The Dark Link. Is very difficult. There are shenanigans that we could use to beat him, which I will employ if I need to, and I think I'm going to. Honestly, I'm impressed that I got 2 hits in without doing shenanigans. We've got enough for a shield and 2 lives. The shenanigan way to beat him is crouch in the corner and stab a lot. For whatever reason, he really doesn't know what to do about that. I'd like to get the last hit on him legit, though. There we go. I'm really glad that there are shenanigans to beat him, because I really suck at fighting that boss without shenanigans. Because he's freaking hard. Also, it is kind of interesting that Dark Link is one of the oldest enemies in the series. I will be honest, even with the save states, that I didn't really have to use very much. I really expected that to take longer. I guess it's kind of okay that I did 2 streams in that case. Basically. Because yeah, Dark Link... If the Fakas are bad, Dark Link is practically an Iron Knuckle on steroids. He's just ridiculous. I do still really enjoy Zelda 2. I think there are a lot of game design decisions that I would do differently, that, well, I think I'd really be interested in seeing a modern remake of Zelda 2 if it kept the gameplay style similar. I think that it would take away a lot of Zelda 2's charm if they remade the game, quote-unquote, but did it as a more traditional Zelda game. I would just like to see Zelda 2, but with some better game design decisions, and maybe a little bit better balance. Though it could also be a little bit funny to see Zelda 2 remade in a Souls-like kind of gameplay style. They're not gonna do that, but it'd be a little funny. If you're interested in a couple of games that are very similar to Zelda 2 in gameplay and just style, but a little more modern, Chibi Night and Super Chibi Night are quite good. Super Chibi Night was actually the very first game that I played as Indie Intermission back about 4.5 years ago. So, that entire game is on the channel. But yeah, so if it's not been clear from the current side project trajectory, which I think is just going to become the main project trajectory, I'm in a mood to replay Zelda games. So I've got stuff set up, so I'll be starting Link to the Past in the next week. I don't know if I'm going to start it tomorrow, or if I'm going to wait until Saturday, since that is going to be technically the new main project, since Mother 3 is also done. But there's that. And then as for side stuff, I've talked about doing some randomizers again, so I might start up one of those tomorrow, or I might do an indie intermission, or I might do something completely different. We'll see what I'm feeling like. See, if I push start, does it throw me back to the title screen, or does it throw me to... Okay, title screen. So, we got 21 game overs, but according to my little piece of paper here, there were 3 more game overs that weren't counted because I was using save states. So, 24 game overs we got. Not terrible. The adventure of Leek has come to a close. So anyway, with that done, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I'm fairly certain that if we jumped in here, it would just... Oh, I didn't realize we started the game with all of the spells. That's kind of neat. So we could replay the game, New Game Plus style, with max level of everything, and all the spells, which is pretty cool. I didn't actually remember that you could do that. I don't think there's a proper second quest like in Zelda 1, though. But we're not gonna do that, because I don't feel like playing this game a second time. Right now. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye, everyone.